In the winter of 1939, during the height of the Second Sino-Japanese War, a mystery unfolded that would baffle historians for decades. The city of Nanjing had fallen, but the surrounding hills remained a strategic battleground where nearly 3,000 soldiers were stationed to hold the line. The legendary Nanjing Battalion, led by Commander Li Fuxin, was tasked with defending a long bridge against the advancing Japanese forces. They were seasoned men, weary from battle but determined to stand their ground. No one could have predicted what would happen that night. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the battalion set up their defensive perimeter and lit their campfires, preparing for a long, cold night. But when the sun rose the following morning, the hills were silent. The sounds of waking soldiers and clashing gear had been replaced by an unsettling stillness. Scouts sent to the camp found it completely deserted. Tents were still standing, and cooking fires were still smoldering, but the men were gone. There was no evidence of a struggle, no blood, no shell casings, and no signs of a hasty retreat. They hadn't even taken their weapons. Nearly 3,000 soldiers had simply vanished into thin air, leaving behind nothing but their personal belongings scattered in the dirt. The Japanese military, expecting a fierce battle, cautiously entered the site later that day. They were just as confused as the Chinese scouts. Military investigations were launched, but no bodies were ever found. No prisoners were taken. It was as if the earth itself had swallowed them. Some theories suggest they retreated into a hidden tunnel system, but no such tunnels were ever discovered in the rugged terrain. Others point to strange occurrences in the area. Local legends speak of a supernatural fog that descends upon the hills, distorting time and space. Reports from survivors of nearby units mention compasses spinning wildly and a strange feeling of dread that gripped the valley that night. Was it a mass desertion, unlikely for 3,000 men to leave without a trace or a sound, or did they stumble into something beyond our understanding? Decades have passed, and the Nanjing Hills have grown thick with greenery, hiding whatever secrets remain buried in the soil. Every now and then, a rusted relic is found, a small piece of a puzzle that will likely never be solved. The disappearance of the Nanjing Battalion remains one of the most chilling and unexplained events of the Second Sino-Japanese War. The 3,000 men who marched into those hills were never seen again, leaving only a haunting question: where did they go?